Where's my mic? Oh no, it is working. Amazing. Let's get this show on the road. Bada bing. Bada boom. And sit my ass up as well because I'm slouching like a Breton. Ooh. So the East actually... Wait, when it says up to PRB2, can we actually use PRB2 cards in here now? Because I'd quite like to test the new Shiryu card. Maybe I'll do that. I'll run a warm-up game or two. We'll go from there. Utah City. Let's go Dirtmouth. Need me some Hollow Knight. I'm struggling to find a match. I do wonder how much of the player base has shifted over to East now to prep for OP12. It's like what? Just over a week away now, I think. 12 days. Jesus, yeah, we can't find a game. Let's try. Actually, we'll do maybe 2. So this is the card that I want to try. So it's a 4-cost blocker, and essentially it's an 8-cost, which makes it very good in the mirror match. Then on KO, I guess the on KO is kind of tricky because your opponent could work around it, but the fact that it's a blocker, I think this is already way more valuable than 6-cost Kuzan. Though, running this, I can see more of a line to play this, because if you play this, pull this up, even though it's rested, knowing that it's going to be a blocker the following turn. It's a base cost of 4 or less though. And the on KO effects do kind of... I guess there's more maneuverability around it. Like on KO costs are effectively like landmines, right? Like they're on the board, everyone's aware of them. So your opponent has as much info as you do. So they can play around it. We also, if we're going against Zoro, I've seen discussion of trying to tech this in. It's like, he's higher base power, but is this not just a significant improvement over San Juan? I don't really know what bodies Zoro runs. I think Rayleigh runs low cost cards. So regular Shiryu is probably still quite viable. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe we remove this for this. I'm tempted to try 2 copies, replace this and this. It just feels like a way more defensive list though. Now where are we finding the space for the spiral? Or the vortex, I believe it's called. Because I'm loving 2 copies of Black Hole. So I don't want to remove that if I can. The Rush Burgess is wild. Wait, hang on a sec. So the cost increase for these 2, is that only applied when they're on the board? Because I'm wondering here if people's dreams don't ever end, right? If you trash the card, so it's not in your deck, right? I feel like if you top deck it, it's registered as a forecast, but if it's in your trash, could that potentially be registered as a forecast? As a 8 cost? Because in which case this would have the synergy with both of these. I might try that. Just to see what yeah, let me real quick, just for the sake of argument, we'll whack in 4 of these, just so I can draw into it quicker. Bollocks, I didn't mean to do that. Sure. Just for the sake of testing, I'll go solo self. And then I'll load the PRB to keep. In fact, I'm just going to pass on this. I'm just going to try and draw into the cards I actually want. That is the worst one I've ever seen in my life. Okay, pass, draw, pass, draw. Pass. I guess trying to get it to actually trigger is going to be pretty difficult. Just get more draws. That's the only reason I'm doing that. Sure, we'll drop a Burgess just so we have a... Well, actually, yeah, we'll drop this just so I have something to KO, so we can draw more cards. Okay, so hypothetically... Ah, but it's counter. Counter or trigger. Up to one of your leader characters gains 5,000. Yeah, it's just kind of trash, isn't it? That's... I did want to see the interaction, but honestly, just for the 5,000 power, it's probably not even worth testing it. Okay, so this is the core. I kind of want to test Usopp as well. I think we still take 3. Obviously we're taking 4 Kuzan. I think I'm going to try 2 Shiryu. And maybe 1 Shiryu. And then we take... maybe just 1 Spiral. Still 2 of this. Oh, stage, of course. What am I missing? Tempest. I'm wondering if Tempest is just looking at the new Emu leader. Yo, what's good, Monkey the Angel? How you doing? Oh, my era. Yes, you're right. Thank you. Oh, it's not called, it's age in this, isn't it? Yeah. So 1 card too many. So this is still 8 non-searches, which is what we've been running in the previous list. I think I need to take a hit here. Just because I can't afford... like, honestly, if I could, I'd get another Lafitte just because I want my early game to have a... like, I want this in the early game as much as I can. But I don't think I can justify it. So I think I might cut the 7 cost. Yo, what's good, Spice? How you doing, man? Emu is just going to be okay and we'll lose kind of hard to aggro. I've not looked too heavy into it yet. I've got the page pulled up, actually. I'm going to look into it in a sec. Oh, you drop a Burgess? With the amount of searching and trashing, you can always get him back. That is true. I think I'm struggling at the minute with Burgess. So I had a bunch of help yesterday, during yesterday's stream. We had a bunch of Blackbeard players in the chat who were like giving me some tips and assessing my plays and stuff. And I think the problem that I have, and one of my opponents actually said this to me, is that I trash Burgess a lot early, whether it's for searching off of stage or whether it's leader ability. And my logic is kind of what you've just said, right? I can always get him back through Kuzan. But I think Burgess and Van Orga, because those are your 2 primary targets, right? It makes the decision a bit tougher. So I feel like if I'm always pitching him, like, I think I need to run both at 4. And then with the inclusion of this Shiryu, I've definitely been... he's a lot more situational. But he's come in very clutch. My favorite thing about this Shiryu in particular is when I go against Yellow Kid, or Piss Kid, as Spice calls him. Just to get rid of the X-Drake. or like the Beje or something like that. He's pretty clutch in those instances, and I do think there's a big upsurgence? That's not a word. There's a rise, let's say, of yellow kid players. So I'm considering bumping him to 2, but I'm not too sure how the... I'm going to try out some OP12 today, so I'm going to see what the rest of the meta is looking like. But I really want to... The main point of today is to try out this card and to see whether or not it's worth just replacing San Juan Wolf with this. Because on paper, it's 1k lower power, but everything else is way better, right? Like, you don't have to trash as much to get the cost increase. And it's got an on-KO effect similar to like your Van Auger and your Dock Q, but it has a pop attached to it. So yeah, and the Vortex is something we're trying out as well. But I think I need to cut a card. I'm leaning towards the Belly Teach because it can bounce itself from the trash. And I've always felt like 2 copies is really good, but I know Kevin, who won Paris, he said that 3 is a must because it makes you much more consistent going into UP Luffy. Because it gets around 9 mom. It can swing into Katakuri. It can pop stuff like, you know, Zorojoro or what have you. It's just a good stat line to consistently go into it. Which I do agree with. And I was kind of hoping we'd hear about the ban list today, because if UP gets banned, I think I can drop this to 2. But if it's still going to be around an OP12, I think it might need to be a 3. In which case, the only other card that I would consider it reducing I mean, I guess I won't know until I test these, but because I want to test these, I want to leave these as is. But it'd be Augur or Q, and I don't like the idea of doing either of them just because it helps me cycle through my deck more. Run Age at 3? True, because to be honest, like, Age is really good, don't get me wrong. When you see it early, it's fantastic, but similar to Lafitte, when you see it in the later stages of the game, like, I find myself trashing this for leader ability in the later stages, honestly. Because it can hit, like, it can do more damage than good, and like when you do hit your non-searchables, it sucks, man. It sucks so bad. Yeah, let's try that. Excellent suggestion. Thank you very much. Still have 10 searches. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Also, like, the base art on this card is so sick. For a rare, so sick. Like, low-key, of all of the Blackbeard pirates, Blackbeard's cool, don't get me wrong. But Shiryu's got that aura. And so does, to a lesser extent, but I think Van Auger's just kind of cool as fuck. Like, I think the combination of him being a marksman and his warp route, goated combo. Yeah, I just think Shiryu's going to be fucking ruthless when we get to see more of him. I'm excited. But before we hop in some games, I did want to quickly go over the leaks. So we got the emu. I don't know if this is the official art, is it? I think I might have seen the alt art, which is literally just the art, like a zoomed in version of the eye. If this is the base leader, this looks way better in my opinion. So mono black, but 4 life. Okay. You may not play a 2 cost or greater event cards in your deck. Also, at the beginning of the game, play up to 1 Holy Land Marijwa. I never know how to pronounce that. I've heard people say Marijwa, and I think it sounds bougie as fuck, so I've been saying it that way. But I still don't know how to like correctly pronounce this. Activate main once per turn. You may trash one of your Celestial Dragon type characters from play, or 1 card from your hand and draw 1 card, which I think thematically is very fitting of Emu. I feel like they'd be happy to throw anyone under the bus in order to gain value. So I like, thematically, I think it's on point. I got it right. Marijwa. Oh, it's so... It's a sexy location name. And I don't know if you guys saw this. Yo, look at the cost symbol. These are my chase cards. My best friend is a big JJK fan, and the alt arts of all of the Gorosei are done by Gege. I've been calling him Gigi, but apparently it's Gege, the mangaka for JJK. And you can kind of tell, right? The art goes so hard on these. I do like this one. I think this one's goated though. This is probably the chase. Obviously, I want the Blackbeard. I don't know what the name of those that like rarity is, but yeah, it goes hard. This one's pretty cool as well. But they've got a 7-cost stage, so they start off with Marijwa, and then they're upgrading to Empty Throne. But it's only worthwhile if you've got 19 cards in trash. So I think this seems to be quite like a bit of a trend at the minute, right? Like we're kind of seeing this with the Roger leader in OP13 as well. Like you just get to the end, like towards the end of the game, and then your leader's just got that power increase consistently. You mirrors this card in 3 Dawn, and then you can play the 10 cost, right? And then the 10 cost can summon all the others. So it's like a late game flood mechanic, almost. If your leader is Emu, you might rest 1 of your Dawn. So you can't... Oh no, I guess you can if you get it on board ahead of time. Trash all of your characters. Then, from your trash, play up to 5 Elder Stars. With the 10 cost Elders, it just goes stupid. I'm just saying, 34 Don value for 3 Don investment is wild. True. True. The difficulty is for sure going to be surviving to the late game, right? Like, how is this going to... What's going to be the most aggressive deck in OP12? Rayleigh? Because we're probably not going to see Bello as much because Zoro just dismantles it. If UP gets banned, it's probably going to be another reason why we don't see it as much. So next up is probably going to be Rayleigh. I don't know how aggressive Zoro is. It seems more like you kind of just rely more on leader than you do anything else. But yeah, this is going to be cracked. Wait, I didn't see this. If your trash is 7 or more, this character cannot leave play by your opponent's effects. So Yo, how are we getting rid of this? Is this for all of them? Oh no, they've each got different effects based on the 7 or more trash. Okay. So, can't be removed by effects. This is just going to stick to the board hard. This card gains blocker. Oh no, and it can't be removed by effects. Are they all that? Yeah, they all are. This just... and gains. Gains what? I'm assuming it's going to be... If this is rush... Oh, is it going to be like rush, banish, blocker? They each have their own little effect. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. So we got a Searcher on attack. If you trash 10 or more cards, or if your trash is 10 or more cards, give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 2,000. And this is the one with rush. So on that turn where you drop this, you bounce all them back to hand. This costs 1 Don as well, right? To use this effect. So this looks like it's going to be the only one that can actually attack on that turn. But what do you do the following turn? Like, you're in trouble. True. Yeah, 10 cost Roger. If you blitz it down hard enough, and then you just kind of stall and but I was curious about this one as well, actually. I'm not sure if it's like a mistranslation or if this is tailored towards like a specific card, or potentially this is just like a mirror match card. You may rest one of your Don if your leader is Emu, KO up to one of your opponent's 7 cost stages. So I'm assuming that's specifically for Empty Throne. Because what other 7 cost stages do we have? And then otherwise it's just a 4K counter. I don't know. I'm tempted to try this deck out when it drops. I'm gonna buy at least 1 box of this. I might buy a couple. We'll see. But it could be a pretty spicy list to play. Because I imagine with it being Emu as well, right? And the state that we're in, I can only see it getting more support the longer we go on. But that's just my opinion. Okay, so we'll try out the new list. Sugar. This is fine. Red, purple. I'll keep. I mean, all I can really do is this is... Ah, fuck, that's unfortunate. Kind of want this, just because I don't really know what they have, but I think I'm going to take the stronger early. Assuming it's red, it might be a bit aggro, though they're not playing anything. Might just drop the blocker swing. Don't want to drop the Shiryu. I think it's fine too. Because I need a Kuzan target potentially anyway. Also, if anyone wants a match, OP 11 or 12, just let me know. We can queue it up after this. Okay, 3 Don left up. Okay, that's just during this turn, okay. I think I'm just gonna bounce for the Shiryu. Get the draw. Pass. I think I kind of need to drop a Tempest Kick here. I don't really know what on plays they have, but we'll do this. I think I can take 1. Stage is very good. Okay, good. It was a good thing I did leader effect there. Cool. So I'm definitely gonna use stage, but I think I might use Lafitte first. So I'm thinking grab Burgess, play Burgess, pitch Van Augur with stage. Yeah, I think so. I will stage first. Kind of unfortunate. Take the black hole. Play the Burgess, and then I might actually be pitching another Tempest Kick, which doesn't feel great, but I'm quite a ways off. I don't think I'm going to swing this turn because they just keep dropping like low cost events. So I think this turn I'm going to hold off because I think it strikes me like they're searching for something. So I'm just going to go wide. Trash. Tempest Kick. Pass. Yeah, we're fine with losing him. Goes life. I want to take this because I want more resources at this stage. Ah, shit. They run Shanks. If I trash this, I can Tempest Kick this next turn. So 9 Dawn. Tempest is 3. 5. Yeah, it's not enough. Even if I drop Kuzan to bring it back, yeah, I'm not sure how I'm getting around. I mean, I can kill the Dofi. It's just quite a lot of resources. We could also potentially draw into the second Tempest Kick. Am I staging just to get rid of Van Auger? Because I'm not going to play it this turn. Because this is 6, right? Sorry, 6. Then we're going to have 3 Don remaining, so I don't even know what I'm looking for, really. Just through its 5, and then pop. I mean, we're looking for 10 cost each. I don't think I can really swing until I have 10 cost each, but I need this off the board. Let's start by Tempest Kicking. This changes things a bit. Because now I can stronger Belly Teach to kill this. It's on curve. And then I can cycle a card to look for something else. And then I still have this. Let me cycle the Van Auger. Because if I Kuzan, he drops to... Kuzan Auger, he drops to 2 Don. So it'd be 5 stronger and Dock Q. So I cycle a bit more, I kill it, board goes wider. This is just a bigger body on board that I can pull back a Tempest Kick the following turn. I think I grab this stronger for the counter. Yeah. I don't really know what I'm pitching though. Is it the black hole because I can pull it back? Or is it the stronger again? I think it might have to be the stronger. I'm losing so many 2Ks for this, but I need this. Well, I'm playing this, and I think this next turn kind of goes hard. Oh, the Lafitte is not really what I wanted to see. I pitch Lafitte for leader ability anyway. I should have attacked last turn. At least with leader. Okay, we get 1k and then we'll trash Lafitte and we'll pass. So if he kills this, I kill this next turn. Because I get the, fuck, yeah, I don't know how I'm dealing with the second one. I mean, we'll get a draw off of Kuzan, so we get a Tempest Kick in hand. One of them is dead. I have to take this. Oh, and I have to take that. Oh, okay, so we do get a blocker. But I'm not sure if it's enough, is it? Because I need both of these to kill this. So he gets 2 swings this turn and I just lose, right? We start by cycling you. blocker is huge. I could just 1, 2, 3. If he's got another rush card, I'm fucked, but... I don't think the counter helps me, really. We'll try the Shiryu. So we're playing both of these. And then we're just playing the Kuzan as well. And then we'll pitch the Burgess. So we're going crazy wide. And we're praying that he doesn't have another rush. Tempted to swing with the Burgess as well. Acts as a pseudo blocker, I guess. I really need to get into the habit of attacking first though. Like, I don't think necessarily red and purple are gonna have crazy triggers, but I could be wrong. Let's just swing with the Burgess. Fuck it. They take. I'm predicting they just drop the third Shanks, to be honest, and then they just go bing bang boom and I'm dead. Oh, I have to block in case it's Roger. I mean, if it's Roger, I just lose anyway, right? Yeah, I think it's Roger. I mean, if it's Roger, I lose, so I may as well get there already. They drop Roger, they swing, I lose. Yeah, called it. GG. Saw that from a fucking mile away. Oh, and yeah, they had the 3 of the 10 costs. Oh, they're on a rematch? Should have just used Kuzan. You think? Yeah, god, this is just heavy. Mega heavy event deck. The extra card from the one draw. I know, but with 2 10 costs on the board, like my goal was to try and survive this turn, first of all. So I double block it up. Then I would have gone for the fuller lead search to try and get the 10 cost. I mean, I think it was doomed anyway. I think I needed to hit them harder earlier, but honestly, I didn't really know what to expect from this deck. I was quite low on resources, and even though they didn't really play anything on the board, like, what did they have on the board? The first card they dropped was this, and then this, and then everything was just 10 cost Shanks. Like, unless I'm seeing 10 teach when I've already got 1 or 2 cards on the board, I don't think there's any way I'm winning this. Yeah. Like, I don't think the counter necessarily would have helped. Anyway, does anyone want a match? But yeah, I think my goal there was as well, because I wanted to have... actually, the Kuzan wouldn't have even helped because of the Shanks effect. 10-cost Shanks is the bane of my existence. I will say that. Like, I know the Shanks matchup is supposed to be favored for Teach, but my opponent always has 2 Shanks on board and then a Roger somewhere in the back. And at that stage of the game, I feel like I'm just screwed. Okay. No one wants a match, I'll just queue up again. Usopp. Yeah, Usopp's actually a leader I'm looking at potentially trying myself. I like the fact that I've got a free search, but ultimately I've got nothing to play. Let's just mulligan. Bit better. So the cost increase, and then he gets to draw a bunch. This is just on play. So dropping the dock queue now doesn't feel great. Probably better for me to just get my searches out of the way. I'd quite like the Kuzan, but I think I might be grabbing the Teach. No, we'll grab the Kuzan. Trash Fan Auger. I feel like Shiryu's not going to get much value in this matchup either, so we'll grab the Burgess. Now there's a card that I'm really trying to avoid in terms of negating the on-play. I think it's the Rebecca. I've not got anything on my note here. Of course he's got a stage already. I'm probably just playing the Burgess next turn. Alternatively, I can pitch the Burgess this turn. No, I think I'd take the hit. I think last time I played this matchup, I was quite starved resource-wise. And when I'm not playing bodies early, it's not really a position I want to be in. So I think I'd play Burgess, cycle. Well, we cycle first. Grab the 10 cost. We kind of have to now, because one's already in the trash, along with our 7 cost. I think we just swing 5 at life. Drop Burgess pass. Well, drop Burgess leader ability pass. And we'll pitch. 6 Don next turn. Am I wanting to play the Caribou, or am I wanting to play the Lafitte and then potentially get a search off of it? I kind of think I want the Lafitte, so I might trash one of my 2Ks here. Let's trash the Stronger. Or pass. I actually think it's 7 Don that I want to turn off his abilities, but no blocker, but I will pitch Caribou. He's going to be running shit like Gravity Blade. So I can't cycle Kuzan straight away. I definitely just play the Kuzan, sit on it this turn. I'll start by swinging 5. Cool. I'm just debating whether I play the Lafitte or if I use the Lafitte to cycle. And then drop the Doc Q. Maybe drop the Doc Q. I don't think KOing is going to be as prevalent with Doc Q. I think it's going to be more so for the belly teach. So let's cycle the Doc Q. Grab Van Auger. We'll play both of these and we'll leader ability for Van Auger. So let's do that first. And we'll drop. Pass. So we've got 2 swings next turn. Probably 2 swings and a search unless we draw into... Yeah, we're taking, that's fine. Unless we draw into... What's their name? Tempest Kick. Done up. I think I do pitch the Shiryu. I know I've got a second one on my deck. Oh, he's base cost. So he actually is clutching this matchup. We'll pitch for sure. Okay, Shiryu's really fucking good in this matchup. Oh shit, I didn't know you could do that. What was this? Gum Gum King Kong. This is going to be pretty nuts for Sabo, I think. Okay, start with a cycle. It's probably just Kuzan, right? I do need some counter though, like, I mean I'm getting a search off of Lafitte, so I guess I can look for counter off of that. Because this is a follow-up to the 10 cost turn. So we'll grab him. So I swing Kuzan here. nothing I can do about the leader ability really, so I guess it's only once per turn at least. Small mercies. So I can bring Shiryu back now as a blocker and draw a card. And then just play the Belly Teach. I quite like that. Gives us a bit of defense this turn. Let's search off of... Or do I swing 6k first? Do I want the Lafitte search or do I want the 6k? Off the board. I mean, he'll die anyway based off of me blocking with Shiryu. So let's go with Lafitte first. I think I'll just grab Van Auger for the counter. Actually, I need Van Auger to trash it this turn. So I'll grab my age and I'll just trash my age because I don't see me using it. No, I'll grab Van Auger actually. More targets. So we'll swing first. Hopefully get a card out of hand. Very nice. I'm just debating whether I swing with Burgess. I don't think I do. Let's get the draw first. Oh, Tempest Kick would have been good earlier. So we've got the Shiryu on board. And then I think I just play Belly Teach. Pitch a card. Pass. Is this too slow though? I feel like maybe the Kuzan's better. Because I'm actually really, now I think about it, I'm really weak to Gravity Blade. If he Gravity Blades, I think I just lose. So maybe I grab... Oh, I don't have another Burgess. Oh, I did. I can just drop, search, get Van Auger on board. Just try and find some more counter. Alternatively, I can just leave him on board as is and then he gets around Gravity Blade anyway. But... Oh, 7 Don's such a tricky scenario, to be honest. Because now I can't really pop anything. I mean, I could... No, I literally can't pop anything. This feels too awkward though with this amount of Don in hand. Oh, I'm so sorry to my opponent, I'm taking forever. I'm just going to play Belly Teach. I don't think it's the optimal play, but I think I kind of forgot about Gravity Blade. And now I'm in a bit of an awkward spot. Yeah, I think we're pitching Van Auger just because we have him in hand. I think maybe because I am scared of Gravity Blade, I swing with Burgess. But then if he Grav Blades, it's 6 or lower, right? So those are the only 2 targets, really. Yeah, let's swing into this. Okay, drops multiple cards. I think if he kills this, it's not the worst thing in the world. So now I think I block with this and I kill this, right? Resolve attack. Kill you. Shiryu's cracked! Oh, let's go. Shiryu's sick. See, KOing a base cost off of a KO effect actually feels nicer because it plays better into like a flood, I think. Wait, what the fuck? Why has he got rush? Is it because of this? They can attack the turn they've played. Yeah. So he gets around the Burgess, but I stun this now, right? I think this is okay. So I belly teach, drop, drop, and then I swing into this, and then he doesn't get leader effect. I think we cycle first, but I don't really know what I'm looking for. Like, does playing just Kuzan and Burgess really do anything for me? He's a 7 cost. So in theory I can Tempest Kick, reduce by 3, stronger, tap, play Kuzan, cycle, get the other card. I've built up the board, and I'm getting rid of him at the same time. I kind of like that line. Hang on, so 1 for stronger, 5 for Kuzan, 1 for Tempest Kick, 3 Don remaining. So if I swing 8 into here first, then I can clear this with the remaining Don. I don't really want to cycle because I actually quite like the cards I've got at the minute. Let's try this. Okay, I keep forgetting about the fucking draw. Okay, so now I'll Tempest Kick. Because I think I want to pull the blocker back. Alternatively, like, I could go for Van Orga. And then that way I keep stronger in hand. Maybe I just do that instead. Ooh. No, that doesn't help me actually. So -2, but he was already +1. So what is his actual cost? 5? Current cost is 5. So just playing stronger would get rid of it, and then I could just play Kuzan and he can't do anything about the Kuzan. Yeah, I think I like that better, actually. So I trash Burgess. Reduce his cost by 4. Tap. Pop. Play. Oh, I didn't realize I'm in a timed lobby. I thought I wasn't. We'll cycle. The fact that I can't grab any of those is fucking gross. We'll do that. And then I'm just debating it whether or not I want to get the blocker back. I don't think I do. I think I'm going to pass. Because if he kills this, I have a 10 cost already in trash. So my following 2 turns are going to be pretty simple. And I've got 2 attacks to face on board. Yeah, that's fine. Grab the 10 cost. Draw. Okay, we play first. Stun. 0 enemy character. We swing 5 life. We swing 5 life. Pull a card. Let's grab you again, I think. No, let's grab Burgess. We'll cycle a Burgess. Or do we just pitch? I think I'm just gonna pitch Caribou, pass. I need to play a bit quicker now. Okay, that's a bad, like, yeah, he gets rid of it, but that's kind of a bad Gravity Blade. I mean, free block, sure. Draw a card. Okay, so we swing 7 at life. I'm actually going to cycle, grab Kuzan, and then annoyingly, I probably shouldn't have done that. I'm just going to play, leader ability, Kuzan, pass. If you grab blades again, it's GG and I'll just concede there. But I don't think I can afford to play around it after I've just seen one. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm just going for game next turn. Cool. So we negate. Oh, he's got 2 blockers. Negate. We go 5 to life. Go 10 to life. Go 10 to life. Trash. Pass. I feel like I'm playing blitz chess now. I should have leader ability beforehand, because they would have been 11k, but I guess it didn't matter because he already had the blocker. Oh, PRB 2. Nice. Oh, GG, we won. So I've only played Usopp twice. I got absolutely, I'm not ashamed to say, I got absolutely bodied the first time I played against this deck. But I learned. I learned from it. I think the main thing oh, Stussy, hello. I think the main thing I learned was one, yeah, it's just his leader ability, to be honest. And I got mega comboed by Rebecca last time. So he dropped Rebecca, and then he dropped Kairos, and then he got another card on board, and then he just rushed me, and I was like, oh Jesus Christ, I've just lost like all of my health. But yeah, Shiryu, I'm feeling Shiryu. I think Shiryu is a big upgrade. I think it kills the momentum of like the more rush-centric decks. I think a deck that I've been struggling against on well, not on ladder, but you know, excuse me, against people in OP11 is Red Sanji. I think it just blitzes me down so quick, but being able to block and pop a unit off of one card, say no more. Like, that's going to be an absolute 2-of in the deck. And I guess we'll see where it goes from there, but 2-of for sure. Okay, does anybody want a match before I queue up for another one? Let's take a quick look at the list. I will say 2 copies of Black Hole is feeling a bit clunky. We've obviously only played 2 matches so far, but I think because this is I mean, this hasn't got the restriction of base cost, whereas this does, but I feel like these kind of serve a similar purpose. It's just, yeah, this is cracked in the mirror. Beyond cracked. It deals with itself. Deals with San Juan. Other Shiryu. I feel like I'm still seeing this, even though we cut it to 3 as well. I don't like Black Spiral. I've only got this in the deck because I want to play against a Zoro and see if it comes up as relevant. Maybe I'll see if I can see a Zoro. Kinda want to play against Rayleigh. Oh, there's a Zoro. Nice. They chose to go first. Early blocker, my age, .Q, we'll keep. I don't know if he has a 1 Don turn, to be honest. I imagine there might be some searcher that he has, but what could they have? So if he's got 3 Don attached to lead, he can restand himself. Okay, yeah, so I want to get rid of this Hiyori straight away. So I do think we're just dot queuing right off the bat. So that's the slash searcher. Okay, we get a draw. Nice draw. I guess one thing that, even though I do think this is going to be, I was going to say I think this is going to be a bad matchup for us. Did they just brick mega hard? I mean, I feel like they gave up a bit quick. Very weird. Can't you just... This turn, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, maybe he misplayed. But correct me if I'm wrong. In this instance, don't you just attach 3 Don to lead, kill the dot Q, and then swing face? I feel like that's kind of... Maybe because he didn't attach the Don, he's tilted and he quit? I have no idea. Actually, let's go back. I want to see if I can find another Zoro. One that doesn't quit immediately. God, it's massive emphasis on Zoro tits, isn't it? Like, you only see 2 of the swords, but you see both tits. They're going first. We have Lafitte and Age. I think after seeing that searcher though, I think we might want to try and fish for .Q here. Ah, we don't get it. Oh, so it runs 2 searchers. Corona and the other one. We're gonna search here. I mean, we get the .Q, but it's a bit fucking late. Sure. I really dislike the art for this card. Is this supposed to be Mihawk in the like... Oh yeah, I can't move my cursor, but... Yeah, that's Mihawk, and then Zoro's like further to the right in the background. Okay, I don't hate the background of the card. That's quite cute, but the front bit's a bit trash. Oh look, 8k lead. Who saw that coming? So it only works for him if he kills a character, right? If this leader has battled your opponent's character this turn. So if I dock you, drop Caribou, he can do stuff. Alternatively, I think I can just drop... I can take one hit from him, and then maybe I'm blocking the characters instead. Let's cycle a... I don't know that I'm going to be playing Doc Q. Not with this card, at least. Yeah, I don't think so. Fuck me. So you can play at this game, Mr. Roanoa Zoro. Roanoa Zoro. We play Caribou, and I think I have to drop a 10-cost Teach, which is a-okay. We just need to shut down the Cavendish. Ah, Karina. So this is the main combo, right? You rest cards with Karina. This should really be an on-play. I'd argue this is a misplay, because you can just whap. Debating whether I double drop Stronger. He's got that Asura bullshit in hand. No, I think I need to take... Yeah, I need cards to play realistically. I can kill this. But I think I need to keep the pressure on. What we need is Shiryu. I think Shiryu will be good in this matchup. Do I search first? Yeah, let's search first. It's not the Shiryu I was looking for. I can just take double and go for a really aggressive search. Let's do that. Grab the Kuzan. God, the fact that I've not got enough of fucking 3 searches. I know I've got 3, but sorry, I've only got 2 copies, but still. It's not in the trash already, is it? No. So this is the card that I do want to take. Now this turn is a bit awkward. I'm considering just swinging and then black holing this. It doesn't feel great, admittedly. But if I can keep the board clean... I think I need to drop another... Actually, let me think. I'm not playing Spiral this turn. There's a chance I play it next turn. Oh, should I have just grabbed the .Q? I for sure... Oh, I fucked up. Instead of the Kuzan, I should have grabbed .Q because then I could have cleared board. Mistakes were made. Oh well, same thing, but I waste Don and I don't build my board. I need to survive 2 turns. I'll drop a stronger. Though realistically, rest up to one of your opponent's cards with the original. Okay. I don't think I needed to leader ability. Yo, what's good, Peppy? How you doing, bud? Do I take? I think so. Okay, so that's why we're not getting it. Double Shiryu might be in life. We've got one of them at least. Annoyingly, now there's nothing on board that it handles. We're going into 8 Dawn. It's not bad here. I could just double drop. Better yet, I can cycle, pitch him. But then Kuzan, it's not enough. But then I can go 8 life. Burgess is starting to get big. Good, yeah, I'm doing alright, man. Thank you. Burgess is starting to get big, but is just double dropping this enough? I feel like I need to play the Kuzan just to keep my my resources up, because I can search for more 2Ks. Maybe I start just by pitching the Burgess. Let's start with that. Second Kuzan. So if I leader ability, well, I swing face for 8. Kuzan. Well, swing face for 8. Leader ability, drop the Shiryu, drop Kuzan, cycle, get the draw, play Shiryu, pass. And then when he clears it, I can do it again next turn. But really, I'm just killing the blockers. And he'll get another swing with his, does he? No, he won't have game. If he plays Hody, he might just have game though. I can't. I need to save Black Spiral. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. So I need 5 for Kuzan. Need 2 for Black Spiral, so I can swing 6 at lead. Burn 1 card. And then we do everything else. So let's go 6 lead. Cool. We'll trash Shiryu. Play Kuzan. Bounce Kuzan. defeats whatever. And I will pass. Want to do it? Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I'm on OP 12 at the minute. Do you want to do OP 11 or OP 12? So now if he just attaches the bare minimum, right, which is 3 Don to Zoro, swings, to trigger the effect to get another swing. Black Spiral counters out of that. Goes 7 into lead. So I block and I Black Spiral, I think. No. Do I just block and drop stronger and defeat? No, because it's if you battle a character, it's not if you kill a character. So I block, Black Spiral, solve. There was no point. He only had... Oh, I'm fucking dumb. I'm fucking dumb. I will counter out of this. Yeah, I screwed up. I guess ultimately it didn't matter. No, it kind of did. I can't talk my way out of that one. It kind of mattered. What I should have done is I should have dropped the stronger, well, the 3k counter to get out of this attack. And then if he swung with Tashigi, blocked with Shiryu. Because now he's still on board, so bringing Kuzan back is kind of pointless. Pain. Because, like, realistically, what can I do now? Like, I can cycle Kuzan to try and draw into a belly teach. I don't think I've seen it yet. No, I haven't. But even if I kill this, like, is it enough to get me through? Like, I think just dropping 10 cost each, negating and stunning is probably the move. Just go 5 at life and then 10 cost each. He's got no Don remaining. Just debating whether I cycle the Kuzan to try and find counter. We've seen 2 stronger so far. I think I kind of need to. Let's... Oh, the second Shiryu. All of his cards are 5 cost though. Like, this really just kills blockers. I mean, I can grab it for the counter, but... So I'll swing 5 to life. I think I stun the Cavendish, right? Because I don't want him getting extra Dawn. So we nullify, nullify. And then we'll pitch. Do I pitch the Tempest Kick? Or do I pitch the Shiryu? We'll pitch the Tempest Kick. Because realistically, I'm just trying to survive now. So I need all the help I can get. Like, Shiryu's probably going to end up in the trash regardless. So he's got 8. I blocked the 8. But then he can't swing into this again based on the ability, right? So if I block this... Oh no, he's... Oh, this is where the cost screws me over. I mean, I for sure block with Teach. Because he can't kill it anyway. So now I have to block with... Oh, I have to take, right? Because then I get this to swing into me. Why are they all 5 cost? Like, I can just kill the blocker. Like, I'm taking 1 hit regardless, so I may as well do that, pop the blocker. If he's got another 2-drop, sure. Yeah, I'll block. Then I'll pop the blocker. That's disgusting. This is such bad game design. Loop should not be present in card games. We learned this from Yu-Gi-Oh! It should say, you may, characters other than this character, instead of characters other than this character, it should be characters other than Kishiro. Because now you just can't kill these. That needs a reprint for the, like, they've got that system already in place in other archetypes. I don't know why that's not a thing here. Yeah, that's fucking gross. I think I'm just cooked, right? So I can swing into this, but it does nothing. Can stun, but there's still going to be fucking so many attacks coming through. I can double block her. Probably double blocker might be the move. Do I just grab the counter? I think I do. Okay, so we're playing 4-1. We got 5 Don remaining, so I can swing big into this, but then he's just gonna go with the blocker. How do I get around this shit? Honestly, this is the biggest problem. Like, the deck plays around me quite well, but if this wasn't the case, this would have died last turn, and then I could have destroyed this, because he wouldn't have had another blocker on board. This is a big game design problem. Leader ability, like the resting mechanics, yeah, I'm not a fan of it, but it's fine. Like, it makes sense. But that is a problem. Yeah, because even if I swing big here, he's gonna block. I mean, I'm still gonna do it because I don't really think I have any other option. But based on this deck so far, I think I need... Yeah, he just blocks. I think I need to put Finger Gun back into Blackbeard for this meta. Because Zoro is going to be the most prolific deck. Finger Gun can at least kill 5 drops, right? Not being able to kill 5 drops is problematic. So maybe I'm dropping the 2 black hole or to or maybe I'm reducing the amount of Tempest kicks. Yeah, I was looking at OP13 earlier. Seems to be pretty nuts. I don't know why he's taking so long. Like, I've just lost. Come on, dude. You're already sweating out Zoro. I'm kidding. I can't even blame people because, like, Zoro is such a fan favorite, right? Oh, wait, no, he's in counter step. Yeah, I mean, even if I double block her, I just lose. I have to play around OD pass. Bring back Kingdom Come. Have we gotten the ban list yet? Wasn't it supposed to drop today? Or like over this weekend? Oh look at this really fun card that costs 1 Don and can rest a 10 cost. Well, technically it costs 4 Don, but you know what I mean. I think that's a pretty big problem with the game as well, is that decks, or sorry, a lot of cards don't have cost restrictions. I think every like if Blackbeard had a card that was just KO any card in the game, doesn't matter what they are, like, people would lose their fucking minds. Like, resting is just as effective. It's the same with Red Rock. Red Rock's busted as well, but at least that costs, what, 6 Don? This is 2 cards for 4 Don. I really think they've missed the ball. Maybe I just pivot and play fucking Zoro when PRB comes out. I can't do it. I can't play Zoro. I'd feel dirty. Tonight, today, tomorrow morning. Hopefully. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. The reason I said PRB specifically is because I actually just sold my Cavendish on a card market, so I'm waiting to get more copies from the PRB. Because I'm buying like 4 boxes of that shit. Minimum. But yeah, you wanted a game, right, Pepe? What, which format did you want? OP12, but wait, let me go back. Great Bluefy. Actually, this is one of the decks I've got quite little experience on. I don't really see it much on the sim. So -2 Dawn, once per turn. Set up to 2, rested Dawn is active, then the leader gets plus 1000. So you can -2 rested Dawn to gain 2 active Dawn. Okay. I'm gonna cycle my hand. Both bad hands. Fuck it, we ball. We just play, pass. This hand is crazy, trust me. Oh god. I'm about to get cooked real quick. Should have swung first. Mistakes were made. Green. I don't think you run Cavendish. I think that's the main, like, on play I'm worried about. Oh wait, no, you run like Sanji Pudding, right? Okay, you didn't get Sanji Pudding. Sanji Pudding's crazy expensive as well, right? I think at one point it was like a £7 card, and now it's mega. Yeah, that's good. So I think I go bing, bang, boom, pow. Let's do it. Bing. In fact, I think I just play this. Yeah, we'll just play this. And then I'll trash. Going into 8 Dawn. We'll trash. I'm not going to need both. Let's do that. I'm really liking this Shiryu card though. Really liking the card. There's a Sanji Pudding. Trying to think what other cards. So I think your deck's quite stage reliant. So the fact that you've not seen stage yet, I think is good for me. Okay, we'll take the 6. Huge. I need to be able to deal with this though. Oh, I forgot about the fact that you buffed to 6k. That's problematic. Real problematic, in fact. I definitely want this back. I could just bing boom. Alternatively, I can 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I like that. I think I start with this. So that's 2, 2, 4. Yeah. It's not terribly hot. I mean, it gives me future turns, but Like, what have I got in trash, realistically? So we're doing this turn, not the other one. Yeah. Because we're getting that back. So we're grabbing... I want this, but I think I go this. Because I think this is a bit of an annoying circumstance for you. Okay, that turn went better than I was expecting. Oh, the double pudding is pretty bad for us though, right? It's pretty rough that I've not seen Stage or My Era yet. Maybe I should have searched a bit harder for those. I can't remember if I mulliganed or not. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to do this. You can have them. I don't think I was going to get another search off anyway. Oh, not this guy. Ah, okay, so he only gets one swing this turn at least. Bing, bang, drop this. Yeah, let's do that and then do this. So I think we're doing this. This helped us survive to this point in the game, but I think it's kind of not doing much more for us now. That's huge. So... we have a couple of options. So if we do this, that's 1, 2, then we get activate this. But that's what? 2, that's 7 Don. Use this. 9. Then we've only got 6 for this. I think I can just do this though. If I do this. Well, actually, I can only do one. This might be a bit too slow at this point in the game. Alternatively, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 Don remaining. But then this is still a problem. Not really worried about your triggers, I'm just a bit... I can remove... let's do that. So I can do... I don't think I'm in immediate danger unless they have another one. If they've got another one, I think I'm cooked, but I don't think I can afford to play with that logic. This is a bit all or nothing though, which is pretty rough. I do want this, but I'm having to cycle a card anyway, so I may as well grab this. Yeah, because I need to do this, so we're at 8. We're at 9. And then I can go 6. And do I go 7? I don't think there's any point. Wait, I'm so bad. I think I've just lost. I think I've just lost. Yeah, I think I have. I tunnel visioned so hard on the Luffy. When I think if I just dropped this, I would have been in a safer spot. Yeah, we knew that was coming. Yeah, I think I threw. In fact, I don't think I threw. I'm pretty confident I threw. It didn't matter anyway, he had the second one. I mean, there's a reason this is like, what, a £50 card? Oh, you love to see all the stages at this point in the game. Oh, come on! Yo, before you take that final swing... Actually, no, you'll see it when I pass anyway. Look at this fucking hand. Holy brick. Oh, you had 4 giant? Holy moly. You may discard 1 card from your hand up to one of your leaders gains 3,000 power. Oh, but I guess you have to discard. Want to go again? I'd like to draw a little better. I'm not saying I have to draw the most cracked hand ever, but... Okay, we got a card that I like to see early game. Like I say, the show use felt good. We just, yeah, we were kind of bricking. And then I misplayed massively towards the end. Oh, you've got stage. Stage is not good for me. This didn't come into play really all game. I think I have to play this. Turn 1. I think I want to take this as well. Pass. So I forget what this does. So on play you draw a card, first of all. Gross. Then, why can't I have that on my stage? Where's my... well, I guess I can't because I can't play on plays, but you know what I mean. You may rest this stage if the number of Dong cards in your field is equal to or less than the number of Dong cards on your opponent's side of the field. Give up to 1 Straw Hat card. Plus 2 cost. Threw up in my mouth a little bit. Going Merry's in talks for getting banned as well, isn't it? But I'm pretty sure it's getting like an alt art print, so I don't know why they'd give an alt art print if that is going to be the case. I think I might just double down here. Like realistically, what else am I going to do? Play this? I'd rather have it on my hand. Nami was just chilling. She had it coming. Oh, I'm sniffing a flower. Caught slipping. Doc Q's coming in. That's all I'm saying. I still need to get the alt art Zorajuro from OP05 because I want to get a copy to give to my friend because he's a massive Zoro fanboy. I think that's one of the nicer alt arts as well. Well, one of the nice alt arts that doesn't break the bank at the same time. Okay, Usahachi. Trying to think what I don't want to see here. I think this is a bit pointless in this matchup. Yeah, I think I have to do this turn, so we'll get rid of this. Might tweak the list a bit after this. I do think I might need to lean into the adding the finger guns back. 'Cause I think the finger guns are a bit overpowered. I think I have to do this turn, so we'll get rid of this. Might tweak the list a bit after this. I do think I might need to lean into the adding the finger guns back. 'Cause So I'm just thinking of like all the kind of problematic cards. Sanji's one of, sorry, yeah, Sanji Pudding's one of them. Finger Gun, if they don't have Mary, obviously, can deal with that. Cavendish, if they don't have that bullshit protector card, can deal with that as well. What other 5 costs am I thinking of? A lot of like... I'm thinking of the red cards. Red's got what? The Rush Luffy. I think there's a new Luffy as well, right? In PRB, is it? Or is it OP12? No, I think it's OP12. There's a new Luffy. I think they're a 5 cost. The second dock queue is just chilling. Ah, 7 cost. The painful 7 cost. Can still get rid of it, it's just a bit more expensive. We'll do this first. I think I can afford to get rid of this. Because this worked against Zoro, but I don't know how well it's going to work in the other matchups. Oh, almost didn't leader ability? Haha. That would have been pretty bad. Maybe I should have gotten rid of this. I think I might be a bit greedy by keeping these, but because these are in play still, it at least gives me like a few options. If I can double up. Because I think these are kind of going under the radar a bit. Oh, we got... yeah, I knew Luffy was fucking coming down. It would have been better if I got that the previous hit, but sure. Okay, draw. Right. So I want to do this. I think I do just do this. Forgot to stage. Playing too fast, man. You zoom in. Oh, I should have done this first. Oh no, it doesn't seem to matter. Ignore me. And then I think I'm getting rid of this. Yeah, this card is cracked. Oh wait, you've got no Don up. Yeah, I was gonna say I can just swing big here. So there's what, 5, 6, 7k counter. Too much misplay. Unlucky, man. GG though. You want one more? Still learning the deck, yeah. Yeah, it seems like at least from an outsider perspective, it seems like this is crucial. This is crucial. And then these, I mean, this is your don't die condition, this is your win condition for the most part. Nothing here getting banned. I think it depends on the results of Giant. I do think Giant might get limited. I think 4 is pretty oppressive. But other than that, I don't think the other card... Well, I don't know. As I say, I've seen discussion that Merry-Go? Falcon... not Falcon. Oh my god, all my names are getting confused. Yakko's confused me now because he's reading the manga with Merry-Go. Going Merry might get banned. What's my best card in this matchup? I don't think there is one. I think this matchup's just doomed. Like, I do think the fact that this deck is dropping straight after the, like the ban list, essentially, we're gonna be suffering through OP12. I do think OP12 is going to be a not very fun meta. I don't think I need this yet. This is good. This is also good though. I think I'm going to regret this if he has the searcher, but we'll see. Merry should get banned? I think so. There's just based on that, like, obviously if you play it in the late game, the on play is negligible, but it's card neutral. So you play it, you get a free draw. And then it can protect your board. Like if it just had the protect your board thing, I think it'd be fine. But I think the fact that you draw a card off of it as well. Like, is there any other stage that does that? That's crazy. Yeah. There's my regret. But they went second anyway, right? So even if I popped it, like he's already gotten the value. I can at least swing into this. I think I cycle again. Don't hate it. You'll be going into 4 Dawn, so I don't need to worry about that yet. Feels a bit awkward, obviously, because I don't really have anything else to do, but... I'm just going to pass. Because you've got 3 Dawn now anyway, so you can just double swing face. Whereas, at least this way, you're just swinging. Good to get all your searches out early. They got the Cavendish. Paradise Waterfall is the event, isn't it? German stage cycle is fine, I think. The cost increase makes it unbalanced. I think it's the combination of the draw and that. Like, it's just a very loaded card. We'll take 1. I think now's the time to play this. But looking at it, the cost increase is actually screwing me a bit. Original cost. Actually, no, it's not, because it's original cost based. So we cycle this. I could just play this, go bang bang. So I can't just play this. Like, I have to get the draw off of it as well. And I'd only be playing this. I think we have to cycle. Ooh, that's good. That would have been good if that was still in my fucking hand. Oh, damn it. Yeah, definitely overtuned. Like, I mean, it's... This card's a problem. I mean, at least I can remove it now, I guess. But... maybe I do this and then just swing into this. Yeah, I think I do that. Makes more sense, because if I'm playing out these smaller bodies, this is going to be able to get rid of it. Yeah, we've not seen it yet, but her dad, that card's the most problematic card. Like, it's not even close. The card is disgustingly... Game design-wise, it's just broken. Straw Hats just get overtuned cards. Like, that's just how the game works, it seems. So we go here first. So you could do your event bullshit. Or play around the event bullshit, I think. Yeah, there we go. And I'm playing this. I think I want to search as well, but we'll do this first. Grabbing this. Okay, so we're at 8. That queen is probably a 4 of in the deck. So any Burgess I play just feels bad. Unless it's like mega late stages of the game. So I think because I can't play it this turn, I do this. 7 or less, isn't it? Yeah. And I know he's got the card that... The fucking, what, 4-Don card that rests 2 characters that there's no counterplay to. So I kind of need to play around that. So I can't really play this. It's probably this, this, this. But yeah, this... I'm dreading this format, I'm not gonna lie. I think luckily by the time I move it will be like October, so the PRB stuff will be in as well. And then I might pivot into something. I don't think OP12 is going to be very fun for Blackbeard. I might be wrong, but I think Zora is going to be everywhere. Maybe it's just this. So then at least I get a draw off of it, but if he does the tap, it's pretty bad still. Going 7 on turn. Ooh. Take. Yeah, I think I have to keep this one in hand. So we're at 9. So I do think it is just this, this, this. Plays around the event. He's got smaller bodies on board, but there's not really much I can do about that. Alternatively, it could just be this hold. Feels slow though. I think I'm gonna do it. And then I need to pitch a card. I don't really want to pitch any of them. Right, the only thing I think this plays around is if you play the big Kuina. I'll drop this. Because the big Kuina is same as the other one, right? But it's just a bigger body on play. So I'm not really worried about Hody. Annoyingly, this makes the most sense. Yeah, we'll do that. Cavendish to Shigi. Okay, we've survived. Barely. Now we do have some options. I think I know what I need to save this for now, so I can't actually play it. I've not seen a Van Auger. I can try and look for it. I've got nothing that can really KO though. This deals with this, so maybe I don't have to worry about it. Maybe I just need to focus on this thing. Which I could do this. And then... But then I don't have enough Dawn to play this. So I need to cycle first. I think I Tempest Kick first. I swing first. Oh yeah, spoiler alert, I've got Tempest Kick in hand. Oh, I need to sit up straight. So we're gonna... Okay. We'll Tempest Kick. I'm gonna cycle. Good God. It's just not what you want to see, really. I think I kind of have to go for this now, sadly. Oh, I'm dumb, I'm dumb, I'm dumb and stupid. I'm dumb and stupid. I just wrote off to Shigi because I knew I could deal with it next turn. What are these bricks, man? Like, my hands have been so bad. I draw all 4 Burgess in a matchup where it's terrible. I'm not even gonna fucking leader ability, I'm just gonna pass. Screw it. See, this is what the other card needs. Tashigi has green characters other than Tashigi, which is exactly what the other card needs. I don't know why it doesn't have that included in it. Like, Tashigi's a perfectly balanced card. The other one's busted. So he's 8, he's 6. Just take that one, I think. I mean, sure, this stops it, but he's only going to get one swing this turn anyway. So I just take it, I think. He's got a card that restands him as well. That's fucking gross, dude. This guy can swing 3 times with leader. And he's constantly an 8k or higher body. He's not even a body, he's fucking incorporeal. So now I have to do this. Resolve, pop. So Spiral's good, but honestly, I think this deck's so oppressive, I don't even think it matters. Because Spiral doesn't feel good in other matchups. I'm only running 1 of currently. So you can kind of, I don't know. I need to cook with it a bit, I think. Wait, one more? One more for 10k? No, I don't need to worry about it because it will happen during their turn anyway. Ugh. Yeah, green's on some heat at the moment. I do wonder, like, this deck feels really good, and I've not seen it use Hody yet. Hody just seems like a bit of a finisher. But I do wonder, because green in general seems to be pretty good, that whether or not Hody's going to get hit for it. This feels like a bait. A bait that I will take. What's good, Yaku? I'm imagining you've got the card that restands you again. There it is. If you've got it again, that's disgusting. Don't think Hody should get hit. I don't think so either. I think it's a staple in green. But I don't think, like, the fact that you have to take a life for it, I don't think it's like a terribly unbalanced card. Yeah, this is gross. I think this should also be once per turn. Like, what is this leader? He doesn't even need a field. He can just keep going. This is so rough. GG, dude. Need to play the 2-cost event? You mean this? Yeah. I mean, the fact that an event can restand your leader. Yeah, I don't see much counterplay to this deck, to be honest. I am looking at it and I think Finger Gun might be a necessity. Because having to play around, like having to commit 2 cards to Cavendish, potentially 3 cards to Cavendish, is quite difficult. But hang on, let me go back to main menu a sec. I want to talk about this fucking stupid card. Can I just search slash? Does that work? This. Let's talk about this card for a sec. Alright, Pepe, take it easy, bud. Thank you for hanging out. And GG's. The game plan is to hold them until after you've played 10 cost each. I don't know how you survive that long, though. Like, honestly. This card is disgusting. Because you can cause a protection loop with itself. So I was playing against someone random earlier. They dropped 2 of these on board. Can't touch it. Testing it now, good results so far. Do you mind sharing the list? I'd be curious to see what you're doing differently. I mean, the main reason for today was I wanted to try out, well, I threw 1 copy of this in because I knew Zorro was going to be prevalent. But I wanted to test the new Shiryu card. I really like this card. I do think it replaces San Juan. But I'm looking at... What else have we gone against today? Gonna check my match history. But someone did suggest it earlier, and I am seriously considering dropping a Burgess. I think it's either a Burgess or a 10 cost, and then maybe replacing some of these with Finger Gun. Drop the spies. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, I can't just do it like that? Oh, and it might be weird because it's in this chat. Let me try it from the other one. No, it's not letting me do it for some reason. I can figure it out though. So let's get the basics in first of all. So it's going to be 4 stronger, 3 faller feet. I might try 3.Q as well. Yeah, Kuzan's obviously a 4 cost, 4 auger. 4 teach. Wait, which teach? 10 or 7? 3 6 cost Kuzan. You're gonna have to talk me through that one. 4 turn. 2 black hole. I imagine Spiral might be a 2 of them as well, right? Because 1 feels a bit low. Oh, 3, okay. Then you say you're running Liberation. Liberation is 98. You're running 2 Liberation. You can cut it. Thinking about it though, this might make sense into Zoro because Zoro is so good at clearing your board. I just don't know how. Right, so only there for GP. Oh, okay. Because you genuinely, well, at least I feel like playing cards or playing bodies into Zoro does feel kind of pointless. So I guess the fact that you play Kuzan into it is you're bringing a body back. So that makes sense. So maybe it has more value in this meta than it does in the previous. I forgot to do stage. And then my age as well. What do you think about running my age at 3? So what's the OP? 97. That's this one. Structure deck 3 is the 7 cost, so... yeah. Wait, no, that's Structure Deco 3, so that's this guy? Yeah. Wait, are you not running this 7 cost? Or am I missing it? No, you're not running it. Missing 4 Burgess. Yeah, oh yeah, of course. Not using the 7 cost, interesting. Can't kill it with the 8k swing. Yeah, but the thing is, I feel like when you get to the later stages of the game, because they've literally got an event that costs what, 4 Don to rest 2 cards. So say, for instance, 8 Don turn, we've pumped up the Burgess to 8k each. Say, no, argument's sake, we've pumped them to 9k. We drop 2 Burgess, 8 Don turn. They just require 4 Don for that and then 4 Don to leader in order to be able to clear that board. That's so gross. You'll have 2 cost events, but that's true. That's something I'm gonna have to get used to though, I guess, is playing leaving 2 Don up. Because that's not really something I've done with this deck at all so far. I guess everything's searchable. That's the only thing that I'd potentially consider swapping out is swapping this for Finger Gun. Swapping out the Liberation for the Finger Gun. What does the trigger do though? Choose up to one of your opponents and it just negates the effect. I guess that doesn't really come into play with Zoro unless they... No, it just doesn't come into play with Zoro, now I think about it. Because they'll always attack the character first, unless they're using the event, and then if they're using the event, it doesn't matter. Like, I guess this only comes into play with, like... To be fair, this will probably be handier OP13 meta, right? Where like Roger's getting buffed by 2k. What else? Emu's through stage, isn't it? Yeah. Guess it works. Will it work against? No, it doesn't work against GP. I'm not sure. Okay, into Rayleigh, but Orgodok is MVP. Into Rayleigh, you mean? Yeah, isn't Rayleigh like 5 cost or less? But yeah, I'm considering 2 copies of this instead of Liberation. If you have 2 or more... Wait, if you have 2... The wording on this has always really bothered me as well. If you have 2 or more characters less than your opponent. If you have 2 or less characters than your opponent, I think makes more sense. KO up to one of your opponent's characters with an original cost of 6, and then one with an original cost of 4 or less. This just... It does strike me as a momentum swing into Zoro, but I think do you know what? I'm actually starting to think that based on the 2 matches that I just saw, I mean, they've got 4 searches. I don't know if they have any event searches as well, but they have the Perona, and they have the other one. The one that searches slash characters, the Wano card. I think it might be a Hiyori. I don't know if they have any other like event searches. But I do wonder if it's... if you can justify using leader ability within the first couple of turns to dissuade the searches. Because it makes their turn... like the first turn's a bit awkward. It gets more stuff in the trash for Burgess. It never feels good necessarily, but when they're searching so much, like it's not really... I don't know. This list assumes too that UP won't be real. Gotcha. Yeah. Because I think you kind of need 7 cost... yeah, I think you need 7 cost for sure against UP. Have you tried the new Shiryu at all? Because, like, I honestly think in the matches that I've played today, like I played, what, GP, couple of Zoro matches. I can check actually. Let me save this real quick. We'll come back to it in a sec. Yeah, we played GP, Usopp, Sugar. To be fair, I've not been having a great day. we've been, well, I mean, to be fair, we've played what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We played 6 matches. We've won 2, lost 4. 2 of them were to Zoro, which I think is just kind of a guaranteed loss, honestly, until I figure it out a bit. I have, but we don't have time for it. Time for ages, so I'm not testing it. That's fair. Yeah, it's not till October, right? Let me rename this. I'll get rid of the PRB2 one. Out of curiosity then, I'm assuming the 6-cost Kuzan is purely to bring back Burgess. Because I'm thinking about this list a bit more. And it is just heavily leaning on 1, 2... Yeah, it's just mainly leaning on these, right? For the early searches. And you're just trying to get... So you don't mind pitching Burgess early because you know you're going to get this later on. And even if you play this on 6 Don, say you've boosted Burgess to 8k, play this on 6 Don. Zoro kills, brings in a Burgess. They can't even swing on the Burgess, actually. That is something to consider. I didn't think about that, because it's 7 or less, right? Original cost 7 or less? Yeah. So if you kill the Kuzan, you pull the Burgess, even if it's underpowered, they can't swing it. Clever. Very clever. I imagine it feels a bit clunky into other matchups though. To be fair though, it also means that this Kuzan, you can focus more on just bringing Van Orga into play. Because like it is kind of tough having to choose between these a lot of the time. So if I skip ahead a bit to PRB 2, I am wondering if we can justify adding in the blocker Shiryu, because we'll be pulling it back from this. Keeping this at 3. Feels, yeah. Gets even better. Yeah, I was considering it earlier, but I can see opponents avoiding it. And just going face. But then if they do, you're just set up with another blocker the next turn. I do find it awkward though that it's a 4-cost. Like original 4-cost. It was really good into I mean, it's kind of irrelevant, but we played into Usopp earlier and it was really good. We played into GP and it kind of worked as well. Into like the Zorojuro and the Frankie. It was helpful in that situation. But it's also just nice to free up your resources for KOing the bigger things. But yeah, I'm not sure, like, I like Liberation in theory. Oh, when you say this is for GP, I assume you're talking to get around the stage effect of buffing the stuff, so you're probably targeting like a Pudding and a Zoro, right, with this? Or a Pudding and a... What do they run? It's like the chopper blocker, maybe? Yeah. Okay, I see the vision. If you had to cut either a Lafitte or a My Age, what would you cut? Lafitte. Yeah. I guess it is just pumping in, well, it is leaning heavily into the Burgess as a win condition. Let me think a sec. How does this deal into Buggy though? you're just saving your black hole for the end game. You're getting Burgess on board, hit Shoe Buggy with black hole. Because I guess if they have Shoe Buggy down, they're going to be less lenient to use Grav Blade because they're going to feel kind of safe. You have 7 blockers, you never die. Well, I'm considering throwing in another. That's like, this is why I'm thinking about the defeat. So if I, let's for argument's sake, I'll cut one. So I'm considering the Shiryu again. I know it's like kind of flavor of the month because Kevin just won with it, right? But I am considering just a one-of. Because it's another like, if Burgess is taken care of with Kuzan, I have more flexibility with this Kuzan, like to grab other shit. Like I could even grab Dokyu if necessary, right? If I need that KO. I was thinking about Wolf, but if we've already got 6 blockers, it might be overkill. Is it time for the Devon? I don't think it is time for the Devon. I'd like it to be, but I don't think it is. I'm debating putting at least a copy of this in. And this is for like the 2 costs, essentially. So the green Zoro protector that's really fucking annoying. If he's only got 1 of them, I can deal with it. So if I've got options to deal with it quickly, I'd like to have those. Like, presented to me. And it's also just like a cheap blocker removal. He boosts to 7k on the opponent's turn, which does mean Zoro can get over him, but if they're just hitting with the 8k, like we've got 2ks and the spiral to protect, like it's easier to protect than some of our other bodies. So I'm wondering if I cut a copy of Liberation as well, run 2 Shiryu. Because if, like, it's also just good stage or leader ability fodder, I think. Because if you know the matchup isn't going to require it until later on, like just when they're pumping out chump blockers towards the end of the game, right? You just pitch it, bring it back with Kuzan. But if you hit it on curve, and they've just dropped a protector, or even like, I really like this into red against the 3 cost 6k Sanji as well. Six cost Kuzan, 5 cost Kuzan, Burgess is at +3. What? So you'd pull 5 cost Kuzan off of the 6 cost Kuzan? See, you can do that, sure, but it has to be the final attack that you do it, right? Like there can be no other attacks on board. Which, if Zoro has attacked with all of the characters first, that does make sense. Block the final attack, full Kuzan, he's lower than 7, he can't swing into the Kuzan. You get a free swing into a body or into life. Get the draw, pull in the Burgess, set up for next turn. Okay, yeah, this card might be kind of cracked into Zoro, actually. You've got the vision. It's crazy how wildly it can swing. Like, we went from 3 copies of 7 cost to, like, now considering 3 copies of this. But as you say, this is assuming that UP isn't a thing. I guess if we operate under the assumption that UP is going to be a thing, at least for a while, it's probably cut 1, cut 2, add 2 7 costs, 1 Shiryu. I do like that everything but Caribou is searchable. Situation dependent, yeah, for sure. Kuzan finding himself, peak story building. I mean, it says Blackbeard pirates and former navy, right? What it fails to mention is sword. That's all I'm saying. I think I'll go on record and say I think Kuzan is going to be the Severus Snape of One Piece. We ain't going to see it coming. I reckon he's going to be Luffy, well, Straw Hats and Blackbeard Pirates are going to be going at it. I think it might look dire for the Straw Hats, and then Kuzan comes in clutch at the last minute. Cool bike, dude. Yeah? Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna cut 1 10 cost, 1 lib, pump 2 7 costs. Do I like the idea of just 1 liberation? Wait, that's someone else from the Navy? I have no idea what you're referencing now. No idea. Oh man, it's so warm. Actually melting. Oh, wait, does he? That sounds familiar. Because yeah, I know he freezes the sea, but yeah, you are right. Incredible. The goat. Yeah, like have you ever tried fucking cycling on ice? It's not the move. Not the move at all. Like snowmobile. I know it's not snow, but it has like it's better suited at least. Why not just skis? And then you just kind of up and down it. He's not thought this through. Hey, if it works for him though, it works. He slips on the ice and drowns. He's playing with death. Do you know who's broken? Not in the card game, but in the anime. Imagine, right, I still don't know how this works. Imagine getting yeeted into the sea because they know you're a Zoan user. And then you don't care. What's all that about? Disgusting. I think that that's been kind of like it's just been glossed over. I think that's going to be prevalent in the future with another instance. I don't know what instance. Foreshadowing? I do think it's foreshadowing to something. Truly. Because like we know that the fishermen have been like oppressed, right? And other than Jack, I can't think of one that's been mentioned that has had access to a devil fruit. But it just seems like a busted combination. Maybe that's the reason that they're so, like, oppressed, is because the world government knows that this is a thing. Oh, Van der Decken, yeah. I don't think we've seen the last of him either. Because, yeah, when he fell to the bottom of the ocean, I was like, oh, okay. Is he, like, at least weakened a bit? But yeah, Van der Decken wasn't weak at all. If anything, he was thriving. Makes no sense. But I'm letting Oda cook. Letting him cook. Oh, actually, speaking of letting him cook, let me quickly check if the new chapter's out. "157, are you available?" Ah, you bastard. Dashed my hopes and dreams. They can now no longer breathe air. Well, this is what I think. I wonder... Like, Oda does nothing for no reason, right? So he put the weakness of the ocean in place. But then he's given us now 2 examples where they can ignore the devil fruit weaknesses. Thinking about it, we know Van der Decken's was a legit fruit. Do we know whether Jack's was a legit fruit? I think it was, right? Because he didn't have, like, an elephant growing out of him. So I think it's probably safe to assume that it is a legit one. Like, it wasn't a smile fruit, I mean. Oh, it's next week? Okay. Oh, they're leaving me on, like, week to week, I'm just on edge. What time is it? Do I have time for one more? I have time for one more if I don't play at my pace. So probably not. I can try and play quick though. Can't see that going very well. I'll keep the Liberation in. We'll go with the Logan's List. Eh? I'm 1 card short. Oh, I had already cut 1 Liberation for the Shiryu. Well, yeah, we'll just put Shiryu in. This one. I mean, it is refreshing that we're not seeing a bunch of UP though. Trying to run some OP13 later this evening. No, not this evening. I'll be heading off after this match because it's getting late now. I probably shouldn't even be running this match, to be honest. I can't believe how many bangers there are though in OP13. What does everyone think of the red manga? Oh, okay. All right. I have looked at this card myself. I do like that it's I didn't know that it was a 2K though. It's pretty good. Sometime in the week, yeah, for sure, dude. It's sick. I'll have to see it in person. Obviously if I pull one, I'm not going to complain. Find a green Zara. God damn it, I'm too slow. Seen some green Odin players. Still seeing UP. Filth. A kid, I can't even complain about UP, like it's actually not a bad matchup. It's not as bad as others at least. I clicked on the wrong one. Fuck. Since I'm going second, I don't think this is a bad hand. Because I can kill the Hiyori, and then I can play this on... Yeah. Hoping they... Yes, okay, we got the Hiyori. Beautiful. Get the draw off the dock. Seeing the 10 cost. Love to see it. Oh, okay, so he has the second one, but doesn't use it. See, this is where Shiryu would come in fucking clutch. Am I using Lafitte here, though? What an odd turn, yeah. Or is it just Burgess on curve? I mean, I'm going 5 life. Burgess on curve. Bring back. Oh, Lafitte, okay. I'm sorry, I thought you were saying, for sure for Burgess. Oh, the second dot Q! And the crowd goes wild. Okay, are we pitching here? I think we are, right? Because we're trying to build trash. Am I just pitching the Burgess? Playing around, no Toledo? At worst, Ishigi? I thought worst case it'd be, Cavendish. I'm tempted to drop the 2K. Is that stupid of me? Because then he can't kill Lafitte. Like he has to make a choice, sorry, if he uses Zoro. I need the counter for late game. Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, there's the Cavendish. Restand 2. Corona. Eesh. No blocker, at least. We're staying healthy, which is the game plan. Why are they... Okay, well, I'm undefeated. with this deck now against Zoro. So I was just swinging into this chat. Lost no cards, staying healthy, yeah. Liberation being the last card is spice. But yeah, what was the play going to be? It was going to be swing, 6 Dawn. Kind of sucks that we haven't seen stage. I think you would have won. I mean, we were looking healthy for sure. I won't argue with that. I'm just debating like how... I'm trying to figure out how the rest of the game would have gone. Because like, looking at it, I'm removing 1 body this turn. I think it's maybe play Burgess, leave 2 Don up for Spiral. Because Caribou feels like a waste when they have little bodies on board. So it's just staying in hand for counter. Beats Kuna too. Kuna. Oh, because it can't be rested? Yeah, and then we play around Tashigi after 6 Dawn anyway, so this isn't really a threat. Yeah, this card's bonkers though. The fact that this exists. Like, it's an interesting playstyle, don't get me wrong, but do you know what it reminds me of? If you guys ever played Hearthstone, Zoro just reminds me of Face Hunter, where you're building a board, but you're really just having a board to deal with the rest of the board, and you're just constantly going face with like bow or fiery axe or whatever. Then yeah, this isn't really a concern either. Yeah, this is my main concern of the deck. Oh. This and this, probably. Rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. And then yeah, Tashigi. I wonder how much 2k they have. Events are just dumb, yeah. I wonder if there's ever going to be like a Blackbeard equivalent for events. I don't really see how it'd work, but yeah. GG though. I'll next time I'm on, I'll for sure give this another try though. Conceptually, I see where you're going with it. I think it's just something I need to wrap my head around a bit. But it's good in the sense that I was concerned it was curtains for Teach in this matter, but I'm just inexperienced with the deck. So it's good to get some insight on it. Thank you for the list as well, by the way. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think I want to toy around with the Liberation and the Shiryu, because if I can... As I say, I think the Shiryu kind of fits into the game plan of dealing with the smaller bodies. But this just feels like, not necessarily a get out of jail free card, but it feels like it can be a pretty big like momentum shift. Like this would be great against like, I don't think Betty's going to be super prevalent, but this would be good against Betty. Yeah, I can see green purple it being a thing as well. Each just adapts, true. Like Yakko was saying, he does all of his fighting off screen, all his strategizing, and then he just comes in to put everyone in their place, really. Is an amazing tempo swing, yeah. I think because it's 6 cost, I've like hesitated on the card. But yeah, it's looking good. It's kind of sad that we're not getting anything out of OP12 for us though. Actually, can I search OP12? Does it work that way? It does. I've not actually looked. I'm not hearing great things about Koala, but this will be good for Red Black Sabo. Oh, there's a lot of Revolutionary Army tech actually. I'm not gonna lie, I'm mainly buying the booster box for the alt art of this card. Or 13? Yeah, oh yeah, true. Yeah, but 13 I'm okay with, I guess. And the only reason is because at least we're getting another mono black leader. Like, I'm not saying I'm necessarily going to play Emu, but I'm curious to see how it pans out. Why is Karasu's head so hench in this? Like, he's got his brow, and it's just completely detached from the rest of his head. So this card gains 3 cost. If your leader is Revolutionary Army type, your opponent has 5 or more cards in their hand, your opponent trashes 1 card from their hand. I like that it's a when attacking, so it's a consistent hand check. I don't think it'd be a 4 of, but I can see maybe 2 copies of this being interesting. On play, draw 1 card, trash 1 card from your hand, just a cycle. Just gains cost. Morley will never not be one of the more striking designs Ode has ever come up with. Let's put it that way. Blocker and 4 cost on KO, KO up to one of your... Oh, so he's effectively Shiryu, but for Dressrosa Revolutionary Army. And Fishmen, actually. I can see this hack being quite versatile then. Actually, no, because you need the Revolutionary Army to get the blocker and 4 cost. Wait, unironically, is this card good in, is this card, like, not terrible in Teach? 3 cost 2k counter, when attacking, trash 2 cards from the top of your deck. And then give up to one of your opponent's cards minus 2 cost. Like, it's a stronger... but it's got a stat line. Imagine hacking. Hey look, Hack can do his thing, okay? He's got a grey moustache. That means he's got authority. He can do whatever he wants. This actually might be a spicy tech. Unironically. Maybe in the early game it does feel a bit slow though. Yeah, it's just 3 Don's a bit of an awkward turn. Like, unless... actually, I kind of take that back. 3 Don's typically a swing turn anyway. It's just the fact that you trash 2 cards and you get the cost. So if it's leaning more towards a Burgess win condition meta, this kind of facilitates that, you know? I guess the only thing is, well, it acts as a pseudo blocker as well, because you'd have to attack in order to get the effect. But if you compare it to Stronger, Stronger of course is searchable, but it also draws you a card. So you trash Stronger itself and a card from your hand, which equates to the attacking trash effect. But it's from the top of your deck, so your hand size stays more consistent. I kind of like it. Also, the art is impeccable. There's a 1 or 2 of tech. Yeah, I'm trying to think what I'd put in though. Because the deck does, like, if we're trying to survive, having a couple of extra 2Ks isn't terrible. Oh, actually, no. This, okay, hear me out. So we're down to 8 2Ks, which has just become accepted as the Teach standard, right? But Caribou is the only non-searchable we're running. So if we run 2 copies of the Betty, we're up to 10 2Ks. And it effectively pushes the Burgess win condition. Looking at this list, if UP gets banned, I could replace Belly Teach with this. Because I think to make it like... I don't want to say make it consistent, but to make it make sense. Like, Teach is an awkward card to play because it's an odd number card, an odd cost card. So if I'm replacing it with a cheaper version, it might make sense. Yeah, this could work. I'll make a note of that. Could work if UP isn't around. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because the other cards that are going to be like prolific are going to be what? GP. If UP's not in the meta, but GGG doesn't get hit, I think GP skyrockets, right? It's probably going to be tied top deck with Zoro. Three cost Shiryu. Yeah, but he's not 2k. That's the only difference. Like I've been trying. Oh no, he is 2k. Ignore me. Yeah, this just might make more sense. And then you don't have to worry about the searchability again. I forgot this card existed. Which I shouldn't, because I don't have all of my cards for my real life deck. I actually ran him for like a few games against my partner, so I should have remembered that, but I've been thinking too much about this show. Wait, essentially he's 4-Don though. But yeah, it's not terrible. I think the fact that Betty trashes from the top of the deck is better. Because you don't have to make... Because, like, the thing here is you have to trash the cards first before you draw into the cards. So it is presenting a bit more of a... You know, there's a bit more decision-making involved. I guess you could argue that Betty is more RNG, but I think in a deck where you've got so much to think about anyway, if it streamlines your decision making, like, so be it. That being said, I think the fact that this is searchable and Betty isn't is, yeah, that's probably the biggest swing. I guess we'll see about the ban list. Played Manchery. Manchery? I don't know what I was typing there. Oh wow. This is just a much worse version of Kuzan. Because you don't even get to play it. And you return cards from your trash. Oh god. What a meta that must have been. And oh yeah, Laboon. No, I was gonna say, is there any logic to bringing Laboon back, but I think if you're not running Finger Gun, and because there just simply are so many 5 costs, is there an argument to be made to bring back Laboon? But if GP has stage, you can't deal with it anyway. Actually, that's not true, because if you have Belly Teach, you can. So if you establish Laboon the turn prior, then drop. Or if you pull... Oh no, it's Blackbeard Pirates, yeah. Shit. I was also looking at this card earlier. The survivability goes insane, but we've come a long way. Yeah, I feel like I'm just joining at the peak. All 7 cost, big if though, yeah. Like, I do like 7, but I like Belly Teach, but like when he's good into the matchup, he feels incredible. But into some of the more aggro lists, he feels like he's just trash fodder, I think. Like the fact that he's got no counter, I think thematically makes no sense, because let's face it, Blackbeard's never putting himself like in the line of danger for anyone else. So I think thematically it makes perfect sense. But to have such a crucial card have no counter, yeah, when you're going against aggro, I think it's tough. So if we don't have to run it, adding a couple more 2Ks could be an option. Could Devon even be a thing? You effectively just trash the card to give a -1, but it helps with the... It helps with the 5 costs again. And it kind of facilitates Burgess. I don't know. I think something, I guess, that's a bit tough, because like when, let me check. OP13 release date. Oh, we've only got the Japan release date so far. Japan's November though, I think, right? Oh no, it's August. Wait, so they get OP13 the day after we get OP12. So here I think it might be November. Oh shit, I'm dropping everything. Yeah, November 7th. So we've got... They're pumping out sets so quickly. Normal matter... Yeah, I agree. Has there been nothing to confirm when we're getting it then? I need to take a screenshot of this, actually. So I can use it as a reference for my my Gengar piece that I'm going to work on more for tomorrow. Yeah, well, I saw a video today that was talking about it. Apparently, the reason they've kind of sped up the release dates is because they're trying to have the East and the West set releases line up to be the same. Yeah, same format by April. Because then they'll cycle out all of the what, I don't know what they're calling it, like the set 1 cards. And then Japan and, well, East and West will be on the same. Like the dub and sub, effectively. It's almost like they want it to all be in one piece. With that, I'm gonna end the stream. Shit, just dropped water. Luckily the lid was on. Alright, but yeah. I'm gonna end stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. It's been fun. Theory crafting and to be honest, just talking One Piece. I'm always, whether it's card game or not, I'm always down to talk that shit. It is, after all, the greatest story on Earth. But yeah, have a good night, guys. I will probably stream next weekend. No, I can't. There might be a short stream sometime in the week. Maybe a couple of short streams in the week. But I can't stream next weekend because I've got family visiting. But then after that, I'm hoping to do, well, to make streams a regular occurrence on the weekends. If all lines up. But yeah. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Hope you have a good Monday and all that shit. And I'll catch you later. Peace.